Latest news from the Ravens. Ravens fans, stop everything you're doing right now. What's happening behind the scenes in Baltimore could define the franchise for the next decade. The Ravens are officially looking for a new head coach, and make no mistake, this isn't just another coaching vacancy. Behind the scenes in the NFL, experts already consider this position the most coveted job in American football. And the way the Ravens are conducting this process tells us one very clear thing. Baltimore isn't rebuilding. Baltimore is restructuring. Before we delve deeper, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and stay until the end, because every detail matters and every topic connects directly to what comes next. Let's analyze everything. The Ravens have the most coveted head coaching job in the NFL. The Baltimore Ravens currently hold what many league executives consider the best head coaching job in the NFL, and the organization knows it. Baltimore Ravens owner Steve Bisciotti practically confirmed this during a press conference alongside general manager Eric DeCosta, making it clear that Baltimore understands its position as a unique force. This isn't a desperate franchise searching for answers. This is a proven organization with high standards, elite leadership, and a clear expectation to win now. With the recent firing of John Harbaugh after a long and successful run, the Ravens are entering a rare moment in franchise history. Baltimore has hired only 3 head coaches in its entire existence, and each decision has been calculated, deliberate, and focused on continued success. That philosophy hasn't changed. What has changed is the urgency to immediately return to Super Bowl contention. At first glance, it might seem that the Ravens will face stiff competition, especially with 9 teams seeking new head coaches this offseason. Even the Pittsburgh Steelers unexpectedly entered the market after their Super Bowl winning coach decided to step down. However, while other teams sell hope and patience, the Ravens sell something far more compelling: immediate title contention. The New York Giants reportedly made the first aggressive move, coming close to finalizing a deal with Harbaugh. But even this situation highlights Baltimore's advantage. While a fresh start might benefit Harbaugh, the Giants simply can't offer what the Ravens can: an elite quarterback like Lamar Jackson, a front office with a championship track record, and a roster capable of realistically competing from the start. According to Gary Davenport of Bleacher Report, whoever accepts the job will be taking on the most demanding position on the market. The coach will not only be replacing the greatest coach in franchise history, but will also face the highest expectations for immediate success. The Ravens see themselves as Super Bowl contenders, regardless of outside opinion, and that mentality defines the role. Yes, the roster has flaws. The offense relies heavily on Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, and Mark Andrews. The defense finished as the worst pass defense in the AFC in 2025. Lamar Jackson is coming off what could be considered his most difficult professional season. But this context matters. These shortcomings explain why the Ravens didn't make the playoffs and why Harbaugh was fired. Still, Lamar Jackson's appeal remains undeniable. A top 5 quarterback in the prime of his career is the ultimate selling point for any head coach candidate. His presence alone offers stability, credibility, and time, 3 things every head coach desperately needs. The Ravens aren't just hiring a coach. They're evaluating who is creative enough, disciplined enough, and bold enough to maximize Lamar's unique skill set. And that leads us directly to the next question the Ravens need to answer. Who should be entrusted with this opportunity? The Ravens shouldn't be afraid to hire a former AFC North rival. While the search for a new head coach continues, one idea is gaining traction. The Ravens shouldn't be afraid to hire a former coach from an AFC North team. In fact, this could be the team's smartest move yet. Baltimore recently interviewed Kevin Stefanski, former coach of the Cleveland Browns, marking the team's 4th interview and the first with a coach who led a team during the 2025 season. Stefanski's 6-year stint in Cleveland ended after a disappointing 8-26 record between the 2024 and 2025 seasons. On paper, that record seems damning. But the context, once again, tells a different story. Stefanski was fired by a franchise that has struggled for decades to find stability at the quarterback position. Despite paying Deshaun Watson $46 million a year, Cleveland only got 19 games from him over 4 seasons due to injuries and inconsistency. Stefanski was forced to build offenses without a reliable quarterback, a nearly impossible task in today's NFL. Even under these circumstances, Stefanski was named NFL Coach of the Year twice. In 2023, he led the Browns to an 11-6 record and a playoff berth, proving that with a minimally competent quarterback, his system can thrive. Now imagine Stefanski taking over Baltimore. Lamar Jackson would instantly become the best quarterback Stefanski has ever coached. Derrick Henry rushed for nearly 1,600 yards in 2025 and remains one of the most physically dominant running backs in the league. The pieces are already in place. With offensive coordinator Todd Monken reportedly following Harbaugh to New York, the Ravens' next coach will have complete freedom to assemble his own team. This flexibility is important. Stefanski could bring in a new offensive coordinator to further unlock Baltimore's offense, while using his defensive experience to fix a unit that ranked 24th in yards allowed, had a negative balance of 3 turnovers, and recorded only 30 sacks last season. Known for his defensive mindset, Stefanski has a reputation for stabilizing teams and demanding accountability. Whether by keeping Zach Orr or hiring someone he trusts, Stefanski can quickly reshape the Ravens' defensive identity. Hiring a former AFC North rival might seem uncomfortable to some fans, but winning has never been about comfort. It's about fit, vision, and execution. And when all factors are considered, Kevin Stefanski may be the most logical and most dangerous choice Baltimore can make. Now it's your turn, Ravens fans. Do you believe the Ravens should hire a young rookie coach, or is Kevin Stefanski the right leader to take Baltimore back to Super Bowl contention? Leave your comment below, like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates on this search for a new coach.